Going to close our evening now by reading some more poems, and there are a few copies of her book left. Don't leave to take them back to Malta. Do buy one. So, Miriam, please. Thank you.
Hi again. Tonight has been a treat, so I want to thank all of you for reading and singing and amusing. I also have a poem called Hands, and I'm going to read it because I missed out on it earlier, obviously, because I'm not following my list. Hands. Hands seeking hands, seeking love, seeking time, searching hands, timeless love, hands, searching, seeking time, seeking love, finding. Finding hands, snatching, holding, time, resting, stroking hands, holding hands, sheltering, nurturing, finding a home. I promised you another poem about the sea, and this is it. This poem woke me up at 4 a.m. I'm so happy I got up to write it. You smell like a memory of the sea. You smell like a memory of the sea. And I remember which day you swept me off my feet, but gently, a toe still drawing lines in the sand. So, I was making a list earlier, and I love lists, so I'm going to continue my list. One thing I love to write about is the mundane, and somebody once told me that a poet's speciality is looking at the mundane and making something special out of it. Recently there was a project, well actually it's been going on for 2 years and it will go on for another year in Malta, with a place in Holland called Leeuwarden. Malta and Leeuwarden are exchanging potato seeds, and we are also we are exchanging the seeds, and once the potatoes grow we send them back, and the potato sacks have poetry on them. And one of my poems is going to Leeuwarden next year, and I mean it's actually written in Maltese, but I've translated it to English. And I probably have it with me. Yes, here it is. It's called Potatoes, Beans and Garlic. In Maltese, patata fulu tew. My father's garden is not large by any means, but I was small, discovering new parts of it every day, traveling in my mind, lost to the world. April and May were the best of times, when the beanstalk grew tall, taller than my shoulders. And then there was the other more beautiful plant, the one with a thicker stalk, the one that grows right next to the bean plant, to prey on it. But really the best time was when we'd cut those beans and my dad would sit in front of the TV peeling, and my mom would be in the kitchen with the radio on, peeling potatoes. Then they'd get together and they would add garlic to the frying pan. They'd always say, "This is the scent of heaven." And I'd climb onto a chair to watch. This, I thought, is what love looks like. My mom is very proud that I'm in London reading poetry. She's very, very proud of me. So, I was in the flyers and posters. I was described as a sensual poet. So I have to read my poem called Sensuality. Of course, I've lost it. Sensuality. Sensuality is an animal that we feed by repetition. The smell that we left on the sheets last night, the walls lilac with visible brushstrokes. Are shadows predictable? The ceiling lamp is a reproduction of a creeper that grows and shrinks as the afternoon goes by. The way your whole face changes as you lie on top of me, as though transported to another place. Your lips parting are the most interesting view of the world for me. I want to watch the world go by like this, with you entering me, your weight on me, and my legs spread and slightly uncomfortable at the hips. So I guess I can segue into love, but later. Also lost that one. You give me a new kind of courage. You've seen me crawl out of my own skin, frustrated beyond words, shaking my fists and my beliefs at a world that just won't understand. Because who am I and who are you? And what is it we are doing collectively that would matter at all? You've seen me rise out of the destruction of my own dreams, bright-eyed, brushing every bloody tear off my face, in the way only long, hot showers and music can. You've seen me run and crash and change direction, breathless, jaw clenched, eyes, circles that don't stop believing. You've seen me consistent and committed to the grave I started to dig in my own creation of a beautiful garden. And then smile with conviction as I covered it up, and I swore to you, it will never happen again. And I believed it, and we both know that I am a fool. I'll find this eventually. I'm looking for my poem, which is called What is Love Now? I sit for months with a toe reaching for the door. Everyone's done it before us, thinking it would save them. Then realizing it would, but never in the way that they thought. Was a cruel discovery that the fear now isn't about leaving, it is about staying. The first part is the easiest. It's the part that everyone does successfully. Well, let's face it, almost everyone, and almost successfully. I'll sip my wine and rub my neck because this is uncomfortable. The staying in this here and now with its silences, its slow, insidious habit forming, hard on my knees, realizing the real loveliness of it all. And pronouncing the words that everyone before us has said. Well, let's face it, almost everyone. And almost said. I will end with a poem that some writers need to hear sometimes. Disregard. Disregard my tangled breaths. Quieten down my beating drums. Don't listen to my skin vibrating. Ignore the haste, the rush that's bursting out of every pore. Don't look back at me as I come apart. Rest assured, and please be sure that I will rise again. much for having me. It's been a pleasure. Please do take my business card and keep in touch. Thank you.
Hurrah!
I'd like to thank once again the Open Mic Poets, Fred, and great return of Anna Beecher, shortly to disappear to America. Lizzie Shirley, giving us some music. And Miriam, I'm delighted that you made it across to our slightly warm city at this time of year. Not quite as warm as Malta gets.
Not 35.
Not 35 degrees. Thank you so much for reading for us. And Miriam Calleja. Bar is still open, the bookstall is still open, and we are back on the 21st of September. We're taking a break in August, so thank you so much for coming tonight.
Nice one, Patrick.